black. Let's go. I don't know what I'm playing with. Boy, you play with them, you a dead man playing with the Lions, bro. Let's get it, nigga. Got the Raiders. Huh? Wait a minute. Dang. I need it. That's what I've got to get, bro. I need to get that baseball game, bro. I'm about to get this shit tonight. I'm buying this shit tonight, probably. So, well, that shit nah, nigga. Before that shit get over. I want to get the new one that come out next year. That shit, dog.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Carolina Panthers. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
Whip your ass, man.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Dang, got fucked it up. I gotta re-download that shit again. Damn. Oh, thanks.
To throw is Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
Come on, man, block for me, man.
Very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. So Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started. and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Throw it, nigga, throw it.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the down.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Oh, I like that. I knew that shit was about to happen, too.
Intercepted.
I had a feeling she was
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the interception, here's Darnold. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Second down at 5.
From the 50, it's Darnold.
Right,
his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Back to throw, Darnold. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. McCaffrey, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making...
I know you saw that shit, bro. That shit was slow as hell.
My goodness.
Dude, that ball slow as
fuck. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Think you doing so.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
You won't see.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. This to Jacobs on the toss right. A first down and more for Jacobs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 62 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. They were already down 2 scores early.
Like
they needed
2K
something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
84 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Hey, yo, big ass, man. Block that nigga.
A bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw with Carr.
Bro.
This throw incomplete.
He popped his
defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs.
Big nigga, get that skinny nigga. Let's go.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Bro, I know the hell he ain't just...
McCaffrey with a first down and more. And finally brought down at the 38. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Darnold on the move to his left.
Bro.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Why the heck did they leave that spot?
He was the guard that spot the whole time.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers add on to their lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards.
That's all I need. I'm about to run this shit back, dog.
Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah,
I told you, hands off.
Are trying to do different things in this game, but
bro,
let's go back
bro.
to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I did call that shit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 76 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right. Oh, and miscommunication on the ladder. The ball's out. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw.
Well, I know the hell he did not
races down the right side.
Prime time, baby.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. So the roughing call there on the extra point and going to give him another shot.
Pretty good sell job there, too. I think it was the right call, but a little embellishment never hurts.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
No, this nigga did not jump in the air.
Incomplete. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Oh, if I would have went straight ahead, bro.
The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
If I would have went straight ahead in that corner, bro, I would have been gone.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
181 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
They're going to have 1,000 by the end of the night.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Running the toss here to Jacobs.
Oh, boo.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a 1st down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He'll find his time.
Come on, get your ass.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. He's going to keep this again. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. They go with the option on 4th down, left side. This doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
Oh,
the Panthers turned away
I didn't
on
know that was
4th
4th down.
And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
Yeah. Get him.
And some
Get
room
him.
to maneuver.
Yeah, nigga, I told you about running this shit again, nigga.
Score, touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it.
Oh, you a lucky nigga, bro.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Room here to run. Nifty move. There he goes, right side.
Okay.
The 20, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. What is going on here? Touchdowns, unbelievable. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I ain't picked no fucking option.
They go with Jacobs. Gets through, and now an opening. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
That's where I roll with the Bible on that dog. Yeah, that gunplay.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left.
Get your man, get your man. Come on now, there we go.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Damn, I wasn't trying to do that shit. I would have had all 3 yards.
Really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes The other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. On second down, Jacobs.
They'll
get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Well, I thought that was a touchdown. I ain't
They're
gonna
able to
lie
convert
to
on
you,
third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on third and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for second down. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. This is McCaffrey on the give.
Bro, you messed up my tackle, bro.
3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. He's
they just slow ass, bro. Get that nigga.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 74 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So with the missed PAT and back out to kick this one off. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Sometimes I figure that. Sometimes like a run, can't throw. Somebody that can't throw, that can throw, can't run. That's just stupid.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality of this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
The Raiders on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. A first down and more for Jacobs.
I tried to get on that.
Finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers 13. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap.
No one there.
No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I appreciate you for letting me get this touchdown, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Wow.
Josh Jacobs on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders get a score closer. Carlson now to add the extra point.
Oh,
it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Look what happened.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
That's right, man. Y'all cheated.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon.
Oh, he saved y'all life. That's what he
stops at the 39-yard line.
Down there that can't run.
3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Carr. Flushed out right. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. On 1st down. It's Jacobs. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
Yeah,
they've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This to Jacobs on the toss right.
That nigga can't block
goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. Throwing now is Carr.
Bro, I said X. X is way over there,
this
nigga.
Is intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return out shy of midfield at the 46-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Matt Rule, a risk taker in college, going for it. And here we go on fourth. Darnold, flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen.
Damn it, I didn't mean to go out of bounds.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Counter play with Jacobs.
Come on, bro. You to hold your man, bro.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Kamal Martin there on the stop.
Defense. Hold him.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
The Raiders on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of us been
once you know how you try to run away, you gotta go against that contact.
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
So you gotta run it.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Oh. Ooh, I got scared. I thought that was halftime, nigga.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
Look at Fallon, bro.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Haven't met a defensive coordinator yet. The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever
Hold your man. Touchdown.
Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground. And
he's in. Touchdown.
I'm going to do, nigga. I do this, dog. I told you. Come back. And if you do win, you ain't gonna kill me on here. Looking like a 21 and skunk on live. You got me messed up. Shit. Hell no. Waiting on you to do your little voodoo magic. Quit hacking, bro. We're looking up how to hack people's. That's what you doing. That's you.
Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. Final minute of the first half.
Oh, I missed that shit.
And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in his first half, he's missed an extra point.
I keep missing this stuff. What's going on?
So with the missed PA out to kick this one off. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Darnold. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Darnold.
Tap triangle. Oh my.
Has been a little frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts.
Bro, if you was on
this
TV,
time
bro,
on 3rd down.
That shit in my head, bro. That shit was on TV. That shit was funny.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Marshall's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Darnold. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Oh, you're a lucky man.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Terrace Marshall, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. Oh, look at Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off down at the 10. He will be brought down as time is now run out on
you got lucky. How about lead in there? That's
time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. Thank you. And
that's
we
how you know
welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
We've been in the game. We don't even know who had the ball. For real.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
I said, you been spending 50 minutes too?
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
50 minutes. I don't know how long I've been.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
I'm doing
not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And
he'll
be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Straight ahead into that motherfucker, bro.
And he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Darnold from the gun. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey.
Yo. Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown, Panthers.
That's a
Christian
horrible
McCaffrey, 28 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back.
Hey, that's how I figured out how to do all of it.
That play backfires in a big way.
But hell no.
Covered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
Press the wrong button.
For a long time.
No doubt.
They try and run on first down, but this one's going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And my goodness, another interception.
You look at him.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Want
to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of the time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where
He
his
got 408
quarterback
yards,
threw
5
7
touchdowns.
interceptions.
Yeah.
So after the 6-1,
Without him, I ain't
one of the
nothing.
defensive players went to the quarterback and said,
like
here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. A first down and more for Jacobs. And just shutting him off there.
Get off. Get off me.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 71 yards.
That's the only one he got.
And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
Damn.
Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
He's about 10 the whole time, back and forth. You see what I'm doing?
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
Bro, that was a perfect
on both
hit.
sides right now.
I thought every time I get close, like by 3 points, you just go out of nowhere.
72 yards.
Look.
And the Panthers add on to their lead.
It's just that pressure on you.
And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that,
when I'm on
the
defense,
pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly.
Come on,
that's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Past midfield, look out. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling in there, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position. The advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They go back to the ground this time, Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr. And that'll be checked down to Drake.
Bro, you fucked me up.
That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Carr going to go on 4th down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift.
Damn, bro, I didn't even run into him.
He'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Bro, that was
Give
so
him a
fake.
couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Carlson able to put this one through.
That shit's close.
And that'll move him back within 6 now.
It went
So
past
give
the
him
line.
3 on that
It was like
drive.
halfway.
Normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little
Bro,
bit
what's
of a
going on
letdown.
with the kicking, bro?
You just have to
Speed
wonder,
up. You
are
want to
field
start and
goals
do this
going to
shit.
be enough? Because as you pointed
Change
out,
game.
the way touchdowns have been
Yeah.
scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Bro, I swear, if you don't hit that nigga, bro.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
That's how
He's
to connect to
tackled
the
a
damn
yard short of
computer.
the
They won't let me
marker.
click on them.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Darnold now to throw. Rolling to his left. Off to Thomas on the left side. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Excuse me.
They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll run with McCaffrey.
Bro, I know the freak.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. They'll roll him out right. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Out to his left. That is
how the hell y'all got that big old circle?
Touchdown,
Fuck
Panthers.
That's how tap square, top tap.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Panthers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
wake up,
you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Computer's ass. What
he went backwards, back to the 33. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And down to the 16-yard line. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. Now a run with McCaffrey. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so he can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
I'm trying to click on him, bro.
So close. He gets it to the 1.
That don't make any sense how you knocked that.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the 1st sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
2nd down and goal. Darnold. This is caught. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Again, Darnold. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a 1st down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the 1st.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone.
Oh, you're a lucky man.
He'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ian Thomas taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Panthers add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Number 27 hopping that nigga down, bro.
And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But that's caught at the 25. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me,
I was wondering why that shit was so fast and it was always in the red.
You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
That shit wasn't even in the red.
Mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
That man kicked fast as hell, don't he?
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give.
Bro, I know
and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's got room.
Oh, y'all hold him, bro.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 57 yards. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Video took it forever.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
146 yards.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
I didn't even know you had that many yards. So he was catching a touchdown.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking again for
Come
one.
on,
He's
man.
got him again. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. Now Carr.
Come on.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw, 1st down, right? Easy play. But end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
Come on, bro. He tripped over.
Try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. That is caught by Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. To throw is Darnold.
Bro, y'all supposed to catch that. Are you serious?
Christian McCaffrey there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass as they're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. And he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On 1st down, Carr. And this will be caught by Edwards. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Carr going to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Bro, he left that nigga open,
inside
bro. That's
the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs.
Why'd you push him in front?
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Carr, a handoff here to Drake. Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Nice job holding them out of the end zone on 3rd down. I think you need to give a big assist to this crowd.
Yeah, they're really rallying them, aren't they? They're behind them the whole way. And they get that little bit of extra motivation when you're in a tough situation. Let's see what happens here on 4th down if they go for it. Can the crowd help them one more time?
Shit.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop them on 4th down. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's at the 30.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
And he'll take this
into the end zone.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey.
Hey, he knows how I gave up. I'm playing, but I gave up.
And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. And partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for a trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I have, though.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out.
Shit, they not
so
blocking
we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
Look at that shit,
bro. Up there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
No!
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Bro, that was about to be a touchdown. You seen that shit?
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Nice.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Darnold. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I don't know what I guess I lost all my
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1.
They hit 21 something, bro, because I played by 21.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it.
So we should hit 21.
And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Get this.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Bro, he just went straight through his body. Think you funny? Oh, what's your ass, man? Come on, let me talk to you. What you going, man? You ain't running shit back. You ain't shit that.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
They won't do that on me on 2K though. Oh!
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Wait, hold on, wait.
And off to the races down the right side.
That shit whack, bro. You cheating bastard, nigga.
And he'll be brought down. It looks
I'm
like
on live getting embarrassed, bro.
A big play there. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
That shit pissed me off.
For a running back, that's kind of depressing, right? You get all that yardage, but still no first down.
Well, it was a mile.
Bro, get
maybe
him.
A mile and a half to the first down mark.
Yeah.
So he did all he could to get there. A little disappointing at the end, but boy, they gave it a great effort, didn't they? Got to give him a little respect for that, don't you?
And he really helped his yards per carry average, that's for sure.
Yeah, quietly, he'll take that.
And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground with a tight end. To the 40 and no further. The broken tackle, but then the hole closed quickly. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll run right here with Jacobs. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Hey, I'm about to hit 500 yards.
On 3rd and short, and he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted.
Bro, block him.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Too fast for the whole team.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
I know he did not just let that nigga get through him. Got 500 yards, nigga. Let's go.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Meanwhile, here to run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. They got the ball to the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to get to. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Able to find Warner. That's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Carr now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, shit, game.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory.
That little fast timer thing.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that
how
much
the game
easier
like,
when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
You know that 100 on me, man. Fuck that shit. A whole nother game like that? Hell no, I ain't trying to do that shit, bro. That's a long ass game, nigga. Man, you shit. You cheated, bro. Yeah, 32 in the first quarter for real. I had what did I have? I had like 20. 22
so that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
500 something yards.
Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Yeah. But look, it ain't double. With the running back. Well, all together? Running back. I'm about to get team stats. I'm over here. Shit, that time I want to see the stats. So rushing yards 567. And it by himself, bro. That nigga had found it by himself, man. Yeah, that nigga kept running, bro. 28. Number 28. Wait a freaking minute. You know what I'm saying? Why did it say 83 to 49, nigga? This game is cheating. I had 51, nigga. You see that shit? At the very top. It says final. You don't see that shit? Not the away and home, the one above with the teams. The team logos and shit. You see that? That shit said 49 on my TV, but when you look below it, look at it. But when you look below it, it's 51 to 83 still on the second line. You'll see what I'm talking about. Look at that shit. No, not look at that shit. Ice cream sandwiches. I'm about to buy some ice cream for real. You think I'm bullshit? And then I got 51 right below though, so you know. Man, I got 51. You got video game better be put in check. Oh, okay, gotcha. So that I was confused for a second. I'm like, what? Well, I was going crazy in a second, remember? Yeah, whoop your ass, nigga. Yeah, nigga. But I'll let you do all that shit, bro. You wouldn't have hit 100, yeah, 90. You wouldn't. You would have scored one time because you'd have had 90. Yeah. No, because I was running the ball the whole time. Because after you would have scored that one, after it turned over, all I did was run it the whole time. Then I ran the timeout. It wouldn't matter. What? That too. That's why I was running that shit. Thought you about to get an interception. Shit. That's really how you won the game, throwing that damn interceptions. Shit pissed me off. I ran that when I ran. Shit. I mean, that's what I mean, like interceptions. Like all them turnovers, you went off of it. Scored about damn 40 points off of the interceptions. I picked the wrong. me an invite when you're ready for one more game, man. Or something. Send me an invite, man, or something. Get your ass whooped, man. What you about to get off? That was a long ass game. Yeah. You ain't do nothing, nigga. I'll let you score, nigga. You know damn GTA. You know damn GTA. Hell no, cause you ain't got it. You ain't got no damn GTA, nigga. What? Yeah, I heard. I got GTA. I don't think you got GTA. You feel me? You really don't, unless some people I know. I mean, they be packing that up. They be rolling 30, 50 deep up in there. Tell him. Be 20 something people in there. You said how many? It was 72 attempts. You said. Well, how many? How 560? What? 7 yards? They had more than that, nigga. It was 500. What? 14? They had more than 500. Yeah. What about another one person? So you mean I had 72 attempts for one person or the whole team? Damn. Okay, I'm finna get off this dang. Alright. Subscribers, I should be on a different game probably. I might.